Hello everybody, this is Shane Zell and I'm going to go over some of the various glitches in Ogre Battle 64. Starting off, I'm going to do with one that is relatively newly found out, and it is item overflow. To make some item overflow happen, you will need 4 large units, like golems or hellhounds, something that carry 4 items. Then be led by 2 other units, then make a 3rd unit with just 4 soldiers in it. Then what you're going to do is go into an area investigation and deploy all of those units. Then you're going to exchange characters with the one that has all of the soldiers. Then you're going to grab a soldier and press down and right at the same time and throw the soldier into the void. Then you're going to grab one of the large monsters and put it in its spot. And do this again for all 4 of the soldiers. And you'll see that our items went from 10, or went from, 10, no, it was 6, and now it's 12. And you just do this again, throw them off into the void, and you have one character that can hold way too many items. So now we want to pick up items from our units and give them weird items on their team. So we're going to add in units based on their item ID number to give you different various items. Now, there's weird glitches, so it doesn't always work perfectly. You might need to try out different things. But if you use item ID 28, it should be the figurine of moving fast. 29 should give you double XP. Now only put 2 units into your squad. Then go to the one that has the weird glitched out items. And look at this. We have items that we shouldn't have. You press up and you can access these weird items that you don't actually have access to. So now we'll have these in our inventory. They are temporary. You cannot actually use them. Like, you can't exchange them between characters in the organized screen. But you can run around the map now, we'll gain double XP and move at double speed. But if we tried to, like, remove the items that we had carried on us, they would just disappear into the void. So that is the first glitch. So yeah, I'll show it off here. So now if I, like, got rid of this item, it's gone. And if you'll notice, our characters that were in this squad are gone because they got their item IDs got turned into items. But they're not actually gone. They're still here. Number 29 and 28. The units are still here. They were just thrown off the party. Next, I'll go over duplicating characters. Let's say if we want to duplicate a character, like this sorceress. We can put the sorceress into a party, and what we're going to do is we're going to mouse over the secondary formation. You try to exchange characters, and you're going to have to press B, then at the correct timing, you're going to be pressing A. And you're going to make this weird grid appear that has no units on it. You can grab whatever unit you'd like to duplicate, put them over on it, then hit cancel, and they've been duplicated. And you can do this as many times as you'd like and make a bunch of the same unit. And so now you have 4 identical sorceresses in this group. As you can see, they're level 6 and they have absurd stats right now. That is because however many units are in the group, when you gain a level, each of them gains the stats for that level up. So if I have 5 sorceresses in a group, then they will gain 5 times normal stats for all of their levels, for every stat besides hit points. It also makes some weird things happen. So like, characters get replaced and thrown into the void pretty easily here. But you can, like, also exchange characters from this squad, like, over here. So let's put one over here. And then let's make her the leader. Do it again. The timing will take a little bit to get down. But when you get really good at it, you can, oops, I can't do that. Because she's the leader now. Let me fix this. It does some weird things. Let's swap, not that. You can make them the leader if you do it properly. Let's put all of these units over here into Magnus's group. Then change the leader to the sorceress. It does some really weird things. But if you have a unit in Magnus's group, it cannot be considered the party leader. So we can actually throw the leader outside of the party. And we can do this and have an entire group of sorceresses. Then we have 5 sorceresses in a party. And our Valkyrie, well, our Valkyrie's not over here. She's gone. To make her reappear again, you have to go to sort, then hit cancel. Then our Valkyrie will appear wherever... Unless that Valkyrie was already a duplicated Valkyrie. I don't remember what I did. But yeah, that's how you can duplicate your characters. And now that I have so many sorceresses here, if I run around on the map with only 5 sorceresses in one party and none anywhere else, they will instantly become fatigued. So let me go into an area investigation and show that off a little bit. So, if I move Magnus to, let's say, right here, then if I dispatch my 5 sorceresses, and we just walk, like, to this town, we're going to instantly just pass out. Maybe not instantly, but incredibly fast. As you see, she's already about to pass out, because we're getting 5 times fatigue, which is pretty wild. So if I... Oh, she's already camping. And she's also recovering stamina insanely fast because there's 5 of them resting. But if she starts to... If you have units in the base, then they'll automatically recover. So if you have Magnus with the sorceresses, and you see that her fatigue is pretty high right now, right? Let's... Now that Magnus is in the base, we have 3 sorceresses in the base. And her fatigue is going down, even though we're moving. So you can make some weird things happen with the character duplication. And the third one is a very well-known trick. It's just item duplication. So if you put an item into... Let's actually remove this. So if we put our champion statuette in like the bottom slot, remove a character from the squad, then you go back and remove the item, it'll say you have 55 out of 01 of an item. Then if you go and sell that item, you can sell some of it, and then you have a duplicated amount, and you can just use them over and over again if you'd like to. Like if you want to use up your champion statuettes and just level people up. Those are the various glitches in Ogre Battle 64. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if there's any questions, feel free to ask me.